During Trump's first term, we heard all the time that he was pushing our allies away from us. And Democrats were just absolutely dismayed that Trump would talk tough with our allies, and at times he would threaten to leave NATO. At the time, I never bought into that fear because when you looked at what Trump was actually saying, everything made sense. All he was asking them to do was essentially match their contributions to what we were paying on a percentage of GDP basis. Although the European countries didn't like being told to pay more, it made sense on a fundamental level. It was a smart move on Trump's part, and it worked out in the end. Because the demands were reasonable and understandable, it did not push any allies away for any long period of time. But Trump 2.0 is different. I don't know where he got the grand idea that trade deficits mean we are being ripped off, but somehow that's what he decided. So he comes in and he just slaps massive tariffs across the board on both our allies and our rivals. These tariffs didn't make a lot of sense. The stated goals of the tariffs changed constantly. Some were supposedly reciprocal tariffs, but that ended up just being a total lie. Sometimes the stated goal was simply to raise money, but then Trump would just carve out exceptions for all of the biggest imports that were coming in. The overarching theme the entire time was that they were meant to settle trade imbalances. But that makes almost no sense economically speaking, because all tariffs do is make sure that other countries import less and buy less, meaning that prices go up on top of the tariff tax that consumers were already going to pay. Now, to be fair, the worst case scenario inflation that many expected did not come from the tariffs, but neither did the promised economic gains. Instead, we're getting a different sort of worst case scenario. Our allies completely circumventing the United States in trade.